Wrestling has more than one royal family. Acknowledge me.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Wrestling Crossroads. As always, I am one half your dynamic duo, Twisted. Doing this alone, unfortunately. As you know, I have stated previously in our post show, Brother Pyro was unable to be with us today due to family obligations, and unfortunately, prayers are needed for Brother Pyro's girlfriend at the moment as she is recovering in the hospital. So jumping right into our Saturday night's main event, if you guys know us and have been here for a while, then you know that we don't normally cover this. However, with it being John Cena's last match, we are going to be covering it just for the one time after we did cover it when it had originally came back. So starting and looking at the card, we do have a smaller card today. So that's going to mean this is going to be a bit of a quicker run through. John Cena did state that he wants, I'm so sorry, I keep losing my voice, that he wants the younger talent to be showcased. I know that he did mention in an interview that they were kicking the hornet's nest. John Cena is going to be going last. A lot of the people had speculated and said that he was going to be going first. That is not the case here. He did open in an interview that he will be going last. So that is clarified. Starting us off, we have AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus Javon Evans and Leon Slater. I don't think that this match is going to be anything short of beautiful, perfect, and it is going to be a chef's kiss to wrestling. As we know, AJ Styles has talked about wanting to retire next year, how WrestleMania of 2026 will be his last WrestleMania. So I don't doubt that AJ is going to put it all on the line. I personally really wish this was for the tag titles. However, that is not the case. And this was just kind of thrown together and kind of given. If you do know, another big thing in this storyline is AJ Styles made the X Division Championship what it is, and Leon Slater, being the youngest in charge, is the current X Division champion over in the TNA brand. Going through our predictions, we are split relatively down the middle for what you can call us, being even. Myself, Flash, and Cauldron have chosen the Bouncy Boys to pick up the win, that being Javon and Leon, where everyone else has gone the tag champions, more or less stating that this is because they have, the veteran-esque to them. Going and talking to others, we have Desario's reasonings per usual, which is always one of the best. He did say this is going to be great action, shows Evans and Slater are the future just like they are. Going AJ and Dragon Lee, keep them looking great as champs. And Brother Pyro saying, as much as I want the young guns, Lee and Styles have looked too good together and have momentum on their side. Coming off a successful title defense, Lee and Styles come out with the win. Javon and Leon get over. Which, if Brother Pyro was here, would be his entire argument about the fact that for the veterans in this match, a win or a loss doesn't kill them at all. It doesn't hurt their momentum. It doesn't hurt their careers. That this is in any way a way for the younger talent to be showcased for us fans that just watch, once they are brought up to the main roster. Going into the next match, we have Sol Ruca versus Bayley. This was announced, I want to say, last week Monday, so not the Monday that we just had, but the one beforehand. Could be a little wrong, and it could have been on Friday Night SmackDown. However, it was only announced about a week and a half ago. Looking at our predictions, all but one of us are going Sol Ruca, that being Flash. He's more familiar with Bayley, so obviously he goes with ones that he's a bit more familiar with. Otherwise, Desario had said this is going to be solid. He thinks Sol wins. Bayley will be over no matter what. Give the little rub to Sol. And Brother Pyro, standing in the same boat, says Bayley is in a spot where the loss won't hurt her. Plus, the women's division needs a refresh and a good shot of adrenaline. Sol is exactly that. There has been rumors that Sol Ruca will be one of the next call-ups. And Cauldron had also said something that I really liked, saying that Sol and Zarya are 50-50 about everything. They'll never get their singles accomplishments, but that they both want. However, he does think that Sol is going to do this on her own and be the one to pick up the win. Next up, we have Cody Rhodes versus Oba Femi. This came about and announced before deadline was brought to us, stating that the winner of Oba Femi versus Ricky Saints, that NXT title match, would be the person to face Cody Rhodes. That was brought to us the Friday before deadline. Obviously, Oba Femi was the one to pick up the win, crowning him as the new NXT champion. I'm personally a little disappointed in that. I would have loved to have seen Ricky Saints going into this, just because of the history between him and Cody Rhodes with the previous promotion that they were both in. But looking at our predictions, almost all of us have gone Oba Femi for this one, to no shocker. Our newest member, Cursed, has chosen Cody Rhodes, for the reason being they aren't going to have Oba beat their main champ. There's a lot here, Cursed, that would disagree with you. Looking at Brother Pyro, he is going Oba. Have Oba own Cody. He just regained the title, so let that momentum build, plus solidify him as the ruler character. And he does see Drew McIntyre getting involved. I wholeheartedly agree with that one. Desario has said, great spot to put Oba on for his main roster debut, to create the impression that this dude is going to be a huge star. I don't see how you book Oba to lose this match. And if he wins, I would prefer not to see him do so in a 10 to 15 minute match. Have him destroy Cody. On Cena's last show, that gives casuals something to see and remember. As stated again, John Cena's last show, a lot of people are going to be watching for Cena, so this gives the fans something to really remember outside of, hey, this is just John Cena's last match. Going into the main event, we have John Cena versus Gunther. I personally am very upset that it is Gunther that is taking the spot. A lot of everyone else agrees with me on that one. I guarantee you, if we were here with Brother Pyro right now, we'd be going on a 10-minute, 20-minute tangent as to why Gunther is not the right person to take the spot of retiring Cena, more or less. He did beat LA Knight in the Last Time Is Now tournament on Monday night to earn this spot. However, going into our predictions, majority of us are going John Cena, whereas 2 are going Gunther, that being Desario and Cauldron. Desario's reasoning goes as followed per usual. I wish it was almost anyone except Gunther. He didn't need this match on his record. This match could have easily been given to, say, Javon Evans or Penta or LA Knight to solidify them in the main event. Gunther's already there. I unfortunately see Gunther winning to set up a possible feud with Brock Lesnar. Cena has one last curtain call after the match, with the locker room coming out to show their respect. I could see that happening, Desario, whether it be Cena winning or Cena losing. It would be really nice if, and I had seen this on Facebook, obviously AI had made it, There was a picture of Cena in the ring with superstars surrounding him, and up on the Jumbotron there were people from different companies that had meant a lot to Cena also present for this last match. Looking at Brother Pyro, we have the words of main event, Cena versus Gunther. God, this should be anyone but Gunther, but here we are. For the love of God, don't have Cena go out like Goldberg. This entire farewell tour has been enough of a letdown and seen way too much disrespect already. Cena needs to go over everyone else. Again, on the same page. Cursed had said, I think they will send John off on a high note. Our buddy Tank saying Cena better win his last freaking match. And Cauldron going for Gunther. He said, I'm going to say Gunther because he retired Goldberg. I could be wrong because they give the win to Cena being his last match. I also know it's Gunther. He never backs down from a challenge. He wouldn't miss to retire him. With that being said, that does conclude Saturday night's main event. I am so sorry for this being such a quick and small podcast. However, as you know, I am doing this alone. Hopefully Brother Pyro is here for our recap and we can have a longer and better banter for you guys. With that being said, enjoy Saturday night's main event. For those of you growing up with John Cena, try not to cry too much. I know me and Brother Pyro will definitely be shedding a few tears along with Flash, and Baby Crossroads and Baby Twisted will definitely be wondering why Mom and Dad are crying. With that being said, we are out. Laters, guys.
My time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. The franchise doing big business, I live this, it's automatic. I win this, so you hear those horns, you finished. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid, I'm harder than nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail. I'm slaughtering stale competition. I got the whole block wishing they could run with my division, but they gone fishing with no bait. Kid, your boy hold weight. I got my soul straight. I brush your mouth like Colgate.